Hi all, it's just Alex here back in this second tutorial of the AARAE Introduction to AARAE. So assuming you've watched the first one and you've opened MATLAB and then you've launched AARAE inside that environment. So now you should be presented with this user interface, and what you'll have here on the left is all your test signals, or it should be blank like this. For the first time, but once you start importing signals or generating signals and measuring and processing and getting results, that will all start to fill up. The main middle section here is your workspace, so that will have things like this generate audio button, load some audio from your computer or an old project you've been working on. You can reload that in here, record some audio and some calculators. Down the bottom here you'll have your settings, which you should configure the first time you use AARAE. So they're pretty straightforward. Your tutors and your professors can take you through that. So there's also a text write to log, which can be handy if you're doing a whole lot of measurements. It's a good way to keep a record of things, maybe things that happened that were a little bit weird, but you don't know what they mean. That will just log it in with the rest of the measurements as they go, so you know when that happened. Then there's run workflow, which is important if you're doing, say, a lot of custom type of analyzers or measurements. This will require you to run a MATLAB script, which you'll have to write custom yourself. Close figures just closes down all the windows that if you're doing a lot of work in MATLAB, in AARAE, it will launch a whole lot of figures on occasion. So that's just a quick and easy way to close them all. There's clear all, which will clear this sort of log window here, which will keep again all the figures and results that you get as you move along. Export all is to export to the whole project, so that will get save all these files that you eventually end up with over here. So audio files, MATLAB files, all the figures and whatnot, that will export them all to a folder, and then obviously exit. So that's the basic introduction to the user interface of AARAE, and we're going to stop it here and come back with item 3 for how to do some basic generate and record functions. Thanks.